Hi friends, it's Auntie Cuckoo here, and I am bringing you guys a little DIY for Christmas in July. Now I picked this up in June when I was at Hobby Lobby, and it's in the clearance section. I'm sure they have them in the regular wood section, but when I saw them on the clearance wall, I immediately had an idea. My daughter was with me. I told her about it and she would not let me leave without them. So these are just little wooden, it says wooden shapes, but they look like little wooden clothespins. And they immediately reminded me of my 3 children. And I love elves. You guys know I have an affection for gingerbread, but I also have a deep affection for elves. And I thought right away of making these into 3 little elves, just like my kiddos. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera around and get started. If you hear the washing machine in the background, I am sorry, it's always going. I saved a t-shirt that my son has outgrown and has stains, and I'm gonna cut this up and use it for clothing. I have my hot glue gun plugged in. I brought out my paints. I have another bucket of paints over here. I have some fun little trim from the Target dollar spot, and I got out my felt. So let's get crafting. All right, friends, we are finished. So here are the finished products of my little clothespin elves. It is the next day. I wanted to bring this to you guys in better lighting. It got quite dim and dark and late last night, so I'm happy with how they turned out. I did use that red t-shirt to make this little vest and his little hat. I think I might redo his vest with the right color felt when I find it. I just didn't have the correct color red, and I just did his little hat to the side. This little pom-pom is actually the pom-pom fringe from that piece of scrap I had, which I used there on the skirt. Here is my oldest, and his hat sticks straight up. I did decide to paint his collar on, just give that a try. Whereas with my daughters, I actually did felt. So I have to, give them a good blow dry to remelt some of that glue and get it off, but wanted to bring this to you guys as soon as possible. I may redo my daughter's nose. Now, I had a little problem with her nose last night, and it's probably coming out more evident on camera than it is in person, but I'm probably just gonna sand that down real quick and repaint it. I used some natural wood looking paint to kind of hide what the mistake was and then go over top of it, but I think I'll probably end up just fixing that. So here are my little clothespin children elves. I love how they turned out. It's definitely putting me in the mood for the season, and it's a nice welcome retreat from the 90-degree humid weather outside to do a little Christmas in July. I hope you guys all enjoyed seeing how I did this with just the felt and the t-shirt, some paint, and a little bit of trim. So thanks so much for watching. I hope this inspires you guys to maybe get started on some crafts you have planned for the holidays. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video.